And a day after, the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi received a massive welcome at the Diaspora community event in Sydney. It's down to brass tacks between Prime Ministers Modi and Albanese in Sydney. After the official guard of honour, Prime Minister Modi held a bilateral meeting with his Australian counterpart. Both the sides built on the annual Leaders Summit held in New Delhi and discussions at the G7 Summit and the Quad Leaders meeting in Hiroshima. The leaders discussed trade and investment, people-to-people links, the renewable energy and defence and security cooperation as well.
Friends from media, ऑस्ट्रेलिया में मंदिरों पर होने वाले हमलों और अलगाववादी तत्वों की गतिविधियों के संबंध में हमने पहले भी बात की थी और आज भी हमने बात की है। भारत और ऑस्ट्रेलिया के सौहार्दपूर्ण रिश्तों कोई भी तत्व अपने विचारों या अपने एक्शन से आघात पहुंचाए, ये हमें स्वीकार्य नहीं है।
I'm also pleased to announce the establishment of a new Australian Consulate General in Bengaluru, which will help connect Australian businesses to India's booming digital and innovation ecosystem. And I welcome India's plans for a Consulate General in Brisbane.
After attending a business roundtable, the Indian Prime Minister will join Anthony Albanese for dinner. On Tuesday, Narendra Modi was cheered by at least 20,000 fans as he addressed the Indian diaspora in a grand event, also attended by the Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese. The Olympic Park Arena event attracted Modi supporters from across the nation. A chartered Qantas flight rebranded as Modi Airways brought fans from Melbourne, and Modi Express buses were chartered from Queensland as well. At the event, Albanese said, and I'm quoting here, "The last time I saw someone on the stage here was Bruce Springsteen, and he didn't get the welcome that Prime Minister Modi has got." Dubbing India as a force for global good and a bright spot in the world economy, Prime Minister Modi added New Delhi and Canberra are working on a comprehensive trade pact.
I get to speak to some pretty big crowds as Prime Minister, but I have to say that the warmth and the energy here tonight is absolutely second to none. I said to my friend the Prime Minister before, the last time I saw someone on the stage here was Bruce Springsteen, and he didn't get the welcome that Prime Minister Modi has got. Prime Minister Modi is the boss.
भारत ऑस्ट्रेलिया के संबंध 3D पर आधारित है। डेमोक्रेसी, डायस्पोरा और दोस्ती।
Now, both India and Australia are strong, vibrant, secular and multicultural democracies. They both have a free press and an independent judicial system. And the English language is an important link. The Australia-India relationship was upgraded to a comprehensive strategic partnership on the 4th of June 2020. In 2021, India was Australia's 6th largest two-way goods and services trading partner and 4th largest goods and services export market. The Australian government data further states that the two-way goods and services trade with India was over $34 billion in 2021. For more on this, our principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Sibul, has sent us this report from Sydney. Take a look.
Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese held talks here in Sydney and focused on several things which included signing pact in mobility that will help in legal migration of Indians to Australia, but also on renewables was the key focus. But essentially one of the key news point that came from the press statements was the Indian Prime Minister raising the issue of attacks on temples here in Sydney and said that he has got assurances from the Australian Prime Minister. But all in all, today's conversation was about finding a common ground between the two countries on various issues and hoping for a free and open Indo-Pacific, an area where both Canberra and New Delhi have a lot of cooperation. With video journalist Sanjeet Sudhansibal for WION in Sydney, Australia.